What's up, guys? It's your friend Vengeance here. We're going to do a hero breakdown today on Felia. She is the new hero that is in the summoning portal. Um, so far, my initial reactions are kind of mixed, but not terrible. Let's see here, I put her in a full red streak team since that is the theme of her summoning portal. And we will look at her move. Deals 256% damage to all enemies for 4 hits, inflicting 100% overload effect on the caster. Passive. When casting a skill, deals 50% extra damage to all enemies for every present enemy. The benefit of this effect will be greatly decreased when battling with heroes of other Dragoneers, meaning it is not going to be as effective in Alliance War, and it is not going to be as effective in Arena or Treacherous Seas. And lastly, Overload increases the mana needed to cast the next skill. We knew that. So her charge speed is average, which is good. She can be placed in an all-green team with like Isadora, maybe a Fabula with a whip, and she can carry the dart and be an extremely fast team. Plenty of heals going around on that team. Okay, we'll look at her Awakening real quick. Awakening 1, Enhanced Passive Effect. Extra damage dealt increased to 150 of the initial passive effect. So that passive effect that we were saying is not quite as effective against each other. This will increase it. Probably meaning it'll make the one that is less effective against players more effective. Awaken 2, kind of a standard awaken here. Attack, defense, max HP by 10%. Awaken 3, enhanced passive effect, deals extra damage equal to the effect if there are at least 3 enemies. So that passive gets better. Awaken 4, very similar. Attack, defense, HP, 10%. And effect 5, after skill casting, decreases the inflicted overload by 50% and removes the overload effect from all allies. So, in a red streak team, Cassandra also does something extremely similar to this Awaken 5. So once you get her to Awaken 5, you no longer necessarily need to carry Cassandra. So that's kind of cool. But you still struggle to find a full team of red streak worth taking in the first place. So at the moment, it's cool, but you're probably taking Cassandra on a red streak team anyways. She inflicts 100% overload on herself and dispels overload from all other allies at a very fast speed. So, in a red streak team, she's essential until you would get Felia to Awaken 5. So we'll take a look at her and the new character. What is his name again? Robert. You see his stats here. I'm not going to go over him now, but if you want to pause and read his skills, there they are. So let's check this out. Let's see how her special goes. He's already ready to go because I have Thorsan's whip. Let's try to get Cassandra ready. There we go. We'll get Thorsan ready too. And we'll get this new Felia girl ready. And since it's her awakening portal and she's the special one, let's go ahead and check out her move. So there's only 3 enemies, so her passive isn't as strong, but still not too bad. As you saw, I got her at 150, and she is equipped with her exclusive weapon, which inflicts 50% overload on the wielder except for her at the beginning of each wave and increases critical chance by 23% for 5 turns. She starts with 5%. So she will be at 28% throughout the first 5 turns. Usually she does go off in the first 5 turns, when in a team similar to this. So we'll use Thorson here. He's Wrecking Ball. We didn't really get to see this, so I wanted to show you this. Cassandra, when I use her special, it's going to take Felia's overload away. It's also going to take Thorson's overload away, which is pretty essential. So nice. There it goes. It's gone. And we will go ahead and finish off with this new character, Robert. And he is obviously not that strong. Just for the sake of showing everyone, on turn 7 we got all 5 specials off and finished this chamber. So yeah, there's not, I don't have a ton of information on Felia yet, as I myself just started playing her. I'll give you a look at her exclusive weapon here. My thoughts on her exclusive weapon are, if it's not her that's holding it, it's not really incredibly effective. If you have a whip, that helps. If you have an energizing weapon, that'll help. But it's not bad, especially not on her. So I went for that today and got it, so I could show you guys, and you guys could check this out. It is an agility weapon. I got defensive pierce, which isn't a bad thing to get on her. And for the sake, we'll look at Robert real quick. This is what he does. Overload, increase the mana required, of course. But he is going to inflict 100% overload on the caster and increase caster and nearby green allies attack by 31% for 5 turns. So that green team I was talking about that Felia would be pretty good in, yeah, Robert would be pretty good too. So for instance, if I was going to make a red team or a green team, it would look like Isadora, Malfoy, Cathbad, Felia, and throw Robert in there for fun. And Isadora and Cathbad would be able to create green monostone or Naya stones with their specials. And then you could have Malfoy carry, say, the whip. And you could also have Felia carry the dart. And that's an incredibly effective and fast mana producing green team. So I don't think she's as good as the last few. I don't think she's as good as Palmyra. I don't think she's as good as Adritha. But in a mono green team, she should be pretty good. And if you want to run her in a red streak team, because of red streak being the summon that's currently open, I don't see why not. As long as you have a Cassandra who can wipe out that overload, it makes the team go pretty fast. There's some good synergy with red streak there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything I can help you with, consider the new characters, Felia, Robert, Klekita number 2, send me a message on Discord or YouTube. I'll be happy to guide you in the right direction. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.